Hello, this is Chris Allen, and I wanted to give you an update for the week 9. So this is actually the week of September 20th. So the highlights for this week include in Calc AB, we are actually looking at something called related rates to kind of finish out Chapter 2, which is on differentiation and derivatives. Related rates are a nice application of, in other words, why we want to how we can use derivatives to solve real-world problems. There will be a test in Calc AB next week over Chapter 2. So we're kind of going to start being in review mode actually this week. In Calc BC, we are looking at integration, and we're finishing that unit up. And back today, we looked at integration that involves inverse trig functions. And just a little reflection from myself, what I'm trying to do is since we're basically have been reviewing most of this semester, I'm trying to step back a little bit more as a teacher, and so that students can kind of step up. And in geometry, we are going to have our test this week on Chapter 3, which is on parallel lines and triangle sum theorem, etc. And I guess the comment I'd like to make there, I guess my photo's in the way. The comment I'd like to make there with this is, there's the triangle sum theorem. I am trying to do my very best with those geometry students to make the class time as quote unquote fun as possible. So for example, today in class we were reviewing for our Chapter 3 test, which is Friday, and I had students make a flip grid where they basically were asked to summarize the important ideas of Chapter 3. And Flipgrid is just basically a website where students can log into and they can create a video of themselves posting and explaining things to show that they understand. Okay, so this week is College Go Week, in case you're curious why I'm wearing a t-shirt and not a dress shirt with a tie, which is normally my status quo. So we're trying to encourage students to think about college if that's something that they're interested in doing. Again, next week, Friday, October 1st, is the end of the first 9 weeks. And you might say, well, this is the 9th week. Well, I guess technically there's kind of like 10 weeks for this first 9 weeks. Finally, the last thing I'd like to mention is please check on your students' grades if you have not done so. I know some parents are checking them regularly, but if it's been a while, this could be a really great opportunity for you to check. There's still a little bit over a week before the end of the 9 weeks, so you could maybe lean on your child to make sure that they're getting that missing assignment done or that they're getting ready for their test and things like that. So anyways, thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.